Just sell it. How about today? Today in the markets basically just wraps everything up like a nice little bow, well, minus the Santa Claus delivering it to you. And why sell today, Bravo? Well, maybe you could, recapture some losses, or it's called tax loss harvesting. I mean, not the kind of harvest I'd want to do, but basically you're selling it for your taxes, and you're like, look how much money I've lost. And they're like, okay, you don't have to pay so much. We'll let you deduct that. And then you could jump back in and make the same bad decision this year. But we're going to look back at all of these great predictions from everyone. And I know this isn't just breaking news, but everyone got 2022 wrong. Let's see if they will get 2023 wrong. Wall Street's 2022 stock market forecasts were way off. Here's what they see in 2023. Well, let me just tell you, Julie, if they couldn't get 2022 right, they're probably not going to get 2023 right because they're really big on those fundamentals like Jim Cramer. Which Jimmy here went out with a bang over the last 12 months. This was, here was for 2022, right? A year ago. This is what he's predicting for the last 12 months. Jim Cramer, investors must be prepared for another strong, look at that, strong stock market in 2022. Oh, look at that Tesla. Go all in. I mean, he was such a fanboy. What, at 1,200? Okay, Jimmy. And I say, why don't you remove one of the digits? So now it's 120. Oh, and look at that candle for the year. I think he might have called that one a little wrong. I mean, I will bet you, right? 1,250 up there, and then 120, right there. I don't think anyone got that right. Well, I mean, there was this one guy that actually even put it in this course, which isn't too difficult because once they cross that little blue line, the 200. Actually, I have it on auto, so I can't pull you around. Right? Can't treat you like you should be. Once you're under that, it's a fight to the way down. Easy. Right click sell. But I mean, yes, it was bad for Tesla, but it was bad for just everyone. And now finally people are like, when's the market going to crash, Bravo? Well, okay. Here you have it. There you go. I predict and then I show. And then if you want to make money on the way down, you can. Like, what was it? Oh, Peloton. Actually, it's everything. I'm looking at above my head. You name it. It's all down. People were, guys, think about this. This is a yearly candle. Why make it messy? I'll make it really easy. $171. Just take off a few digits. Now it's $7. And also for those of you that are like, but Bravo, it's gonna come back. I'm gonna make all my money next year. Guys, look at the Nikkei. Oh, since I probably need to rewind the video on Jim Cramer. I bet he was pumping Nikkei at $40,000. That was back in 90, or maybe even 89. Was that 89 or was that 90? Yeah, that was 89, 90. Look at that. It never came back. Your all-time highs. But you could sit there and trade it. Also, if you want to learn how to trade it, 70% off my New Year's. Is this it? This is it. Done with the sales. 70% off if you want. Start. If you're new, start with the swing trade. Also, it's down here. I've always said it's above my head. It's not above my head. I've lied to you. That is my one prediction I got wrong this year is that where is my trading course? I said it was up there. I am not smart. Start with swing trade, and then you can move in the bear market, even though please hurry, okay? Time's a ticking. Usually bear markets don't last too long, except for that one. Also, there's really not that much hope for that Nikkei. If you understand, I mean, if you look at the macro and how the economies are not chugging along, well, they actually just did. Okay, you got your little pump. But now we're back down after 18 trillion rout. Global, okay? That's the world. Global stocks face more hurdles in 2023. But even with all of this, in your head, you're like, oh, so that it's going to be worse in 2023. Well, it could be. Just follow the charts and stay away from the farts that come out of these people's mouths, like Yahoo Finance. Look. Part of Wall Street's strategist, right? Stay away from the strategist, the analyst, the whatever ist's job is to set targets for the S&P 500. I'm going to set a target. That's great. That's like a New Year's resolution. How'd that work out for you? Yeah, you probably gained 10 pounds. And as equities limp, I'd say worse than limp, towards the finish line for 2022, I wonder if anyone had seen the drop coming. The short answer is no. Really? I think I did. I mean, halfway through the year, I'm like, I got to do a bear market course. This is beautiful, right? And I've been saying this forever. Watch the 200-day moving average. Short it down below it, trade it above it. Scratch that. You trade it everywhere. But when it goes up, you follow that the trend is your friend. You follow it up. If it goes down below it, the trend is still your friend. Follow it down. It's just, that's it. The short answer is yes. Hey, come to my Johnny Bravo. As of November 2021, the median of 12 forecasts was 4,800 according to Bloomberg. The highest was 5,300. So somewhere between, we are going to land 4,008 to 5,003. Yeah, I'd say you guys all got it wrong since we're at 3,008. Or we'll just see how this day shapes out, maybe 3,007. And actually, those few stocks in the Dow didn't do so bad, right? I mean, well, unless you pull back and you look at where we could go over the next few years, that's a long way down. Also, if you're wondering, why do you have that little drawing at the end? Well, that's because those are my price targets. And you see on the spider, the Dow Jones Industrial Average, if you want to trade it, it's DIA. See that little, looks like a pennant, looks like a triangle, looks like a flag, looks like an upside down flag. Here, I draw it all nice and neat for you. Well, I'll put it in line. Does that make it more simpler for you? Probably not. That one wick just went, woo. But I just sit here and I wait. I'm like, okay, where are you going to break? Are you going to, because if it breaks down, it's going to break down. It's going to break down really hard out of that right there. Let me change my candle so you can see it a little bit more gooder. Okay, so the short would be at 328, 327, right? Put in a good confirmation under that. But if you break above it, which I would think that would be a throwover, especially in a bear market. And I jumbled my words a little bit when I'm like bull market because we're above the 200, but there's a thing called a throwover. I'm not the big picture. I mean, sure, you could go all in. I'm just not. I wasn't buying it on this one, just like I didn't buy it on that one, right? That was a little throwover. This one was a little bit more. So we do have a heck of a lot of room to the downside, and we've been fighting it. You see? Nope. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? This was a little bit bigger. So congratulations, the Dow. All you 15 companies, 15 biggest companies. There they are. It's what everyone likes, which, pretty big cap companies. Do I see my Disney? Do I see them in there? Actually, more accurate, Cisco, Walt Disney. Man, Disney could have shorted that one under the 200. McDonald's doing good. Okay, guess in times of recession, that dollar menu, they still have that. Please don't eat it. Don't eat anything. Coca-Cola. Actually, probably don't do anything on that list. Don't buy any of that. But coming in from the Wall Street Journal, what do you got for us, Wall Street Journal? Stock futures are lower. Well, as I'm recording this, the future ain't so bright because now it is the reality. Lower in 2022 final trading session. Today is it. Pop the confetti. I cannot do that in this screen, but I can do it in this. Look, hey, 2022, yay, let's do it again. One more, poof, right? A little slow on the confetti there. 2023, are you going to make money going up? Are you going to make money going down? Yeah, maybe we'll make some money going down. Let me head back down. Breaking news. Final session, biggest yearly loss since dump 2008. Well, wasn't that just a great year? And also, if you follow the charts, and I don't give too much in candlestick patterns, I just don't. Well, like a bearish engulfing, that's not good. That's what we're putting that one in 5 hours and 30 minutes, 32 seconds, 30. I lied, 29 seconds. Bearish engulfing candle. I'll tell you, you go back in time, it does not look good for the next few years. But what does look good is your portfolio because you know how to trade this stuff, right? Man, I feel like everyone who missed that pump right above the 200, we're like, yeah. I mean, even if you kind of missed it a little bit, you were still right on board. But now if you're missing on the downside, it's like, it's just as fun. It's like a roller coaster. Hey, look at all this coming down. It's like all the money's falling out of everyone's pockets, and you're just like, you're trying to catch it. You're like, I got one. Aha. They thought it was going to go up. The mega bubbles have started to burst, and that could mean unprecedented financial chaos ahead. And I point to the yield curve I have all year. I said, we are going to pay the piper. All I want to know is I want to be piper because I would love to be paid. Whoever that guy is, the guy's going to make a lot of money in 2023. And it's okay because some go up, some go down. Just be on the right side of the trade, please, this year. Huh? That's your New Year's resolution. This year, I'm going to learn how to do this stuff because I watch it every day, and everything that I watch has been wrong. For 12 months, you wasted your entire life looking at news stories from Jessica or whatever, Wall Street Journal. Tesla is not alone. So you were not alone, Tesla. No Elon, 18 and a half. Other big stocks are heading for the worst year on record. Ta-da! You said it was going to... You said the market's going to go down, and it didn't go down, bravo. Really? Worst year on record. We got Tesla. We got Meta. Hey, throw some money. Was it Jim Cramer's like, he was so sad what Mark did to him. He trusted Mark. PayPal, Cheddar, eBay, you name it. It actually scratched Cheddar. It's Charter. Google. But a lot of these, too, like good... Maybe it's time to, on the way down. Are we at the bottom? We're going to be waiting this year. Next 12 months, is it a bottom? Do I see bounce, double support? Okay, we'll go with it. Tesla down 65%. I thought it had more than, I thought we just measured it 75%. Meta down 65. PayPal 62. Charter almost half. I mean, think about this, you guys. These are like companies, half of it gone. And then with half of it gone, guess what they do with the employees from Estee Lauder, right? 32%, and we gotta get rid of it. That's just how market cycles work. And also, whatever the stories are, it's probably opposite. For example, the charts that show the world's economy turbulent course over 2022. Surging prices led to double-digit inflation in some countries. Central banks responded with rapid interest rate hikes. So we are going to go from inflation, right? Or as everyone would scream, hyperinflation, which, I mean, there's always probabilities when the Fed gets in the way, right? But I think 2023 will be the year of disinflation. Also, this is going to be a year which Elon had his hand in this one. This is AI. Right. This is what everyone is fearing. I just told the AI, chat.openai.com. I said, write me. Also, if you're a high school teacher or a college professor, goodbye. Also, your students are using this. So every paper that they turn in, everything research, it's all done by AI, by us speaking or typing. I said, write me a 5-page paper on the Federal Reserve. Okay, here. It's writing it. Last night, I said in code, HTML. I said, write me a program. It was for a website. It created it. And I said, simplify it. It simplified it. Then I said, make it entertaining. Then it made it entertaining. So 2023, and the more input it is given, the bigger it becomes. It could create. So here's your 5-page paper. Let me just go ahead. Send it to Professor about the Federal Reserve, and I could say, go ahead and simplify it. Simplify it, and you just keep going. You go, buddy. Here it is. On, and it will condense and create and build. And I'll tell you, you got the robot. You plug this into robots, and I have one. I actually have one that runs around the house, monitors it. You're like, whoa, this is what you don't want to do. I have been in technology my whole life, from cell phones, right? That I mean, when I got my first phone, what do we got? Oh, house cleaners are here. When I got my very first phone, on the very first day when Apple released it, Steve Jobs like, new, it has a glass screen, and everyone was like, ew, I hate it. I remember this because I showed it off. Very first day, I was the one dude in line. And then to think that now we can take our screen, we can fold it, I can write on it, I can roll it up, I can put it in my pocket, I can fly it to you. So whatever's going on with technology and AI now, you are going to have leaps and bounds. So, which you see Elon and Tesla and all these companies, they're all going after artificial intelligence. You got the chips, the Dojo chips, my car. I mean, well, I sold it. I got rid of it. The Tesla X drives by itself. You just get in. Oh, the whole world. Taxis. Nope. No one's in the cars. They all just drive itself. I know it's the world you don't want to live in, but learn how to make money from it. I mean, I have my whole life. The Tesla bot, your robot going around. What do you want? It's inevitable. So you can either A, stick your head in the sand and say, oh, no, I don't need that. Why would I ever want a cell phone? You might have been that person that said, I'll never want to use a cell phone. The one on the wall works just fine. And then you're like, oh, I see how it could be useful to now you're on it, probably like my high school kids where they're just, they have like neck injuries because that's all they do is look down. But with AI, and I'm going to do more videos about it because I love it. It's crazy how much money you could make. I mean, it also solves problems, but it also wipes out a whole lot of jobs. So that whole, as the Fed's going, well, we got to get rid of some jobs. So AI will do that. Also, the jobs that it gets rid of are the top tier jobs. It's not the lower tier, right? Mowing your lawn. No, that's a tough one. I mean, we do have lawnmowers that mow things. And actually, this is 4 years old, maybe 5 years old. I remember showing my high school kids. Google I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they have up their sleeve. I think, again, 2023 is going to be when everyone starts showing what is up their sleeve. Watch this. And they've come so far.
How may I help you?
Hi, I'd like to reserve a table for Wednesday the 7th.
For 7 people?
It's for 4 people.
4 people? When? Today?
Next Wednesday at...
Oh, and just to let you know, one's a computer, and one's a real person, right? Makes reservations, does everything for you. People won't even know. Oh, and here was the one hair salon.
So how can I help you?
Hi, I'm calling to book a women's haircut for a client.
Google.
I'm looking for something on May 3rd.
AI.
Sure, give me 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, what time are you looking for around?
At 12 p.m.
We do not have a 12 p.m. available.
Ooh.
The closest we have to that is a 1:15.
Do you have anything between 10 a.m. and 12 p.m.?
Google.
Depending on what service she would like. What service is she looking for?
Just a woman's haircut for now.
Okay, we have a 10 o'clock.
10 a.m. is fine.
Okay, what's her first name?
The first name is Lisa.
Okay, perfect. So I will see Lisa at 10 o'clock on May 3rd.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Great. Have a great day. Bye.
All right. So there you have it. And just in case you have any of these jobs, goodbye. So 2023 will, in my opinion, cue the fire. This is not something excited about. So again, I mean, when this all goes wrong, there's a whole lot of movies about this. Would you not agree? Let's make sure we have our bunkers with no computers. Yeah, this isn't going to work. This will not go down well. And I will see you guys tomorrow.